something you've had since you were a little kid running around, or is it accumulated with some of the battle scars you've accrued over the last dozen years or so?
I'd say I just never wanted to let somebody say they got one over on me, so just try to live life that way.
And then, just offensively in that fourth quarter, what unlocked for you guys? It seemed like it was kind of a slog of a game up till that point.
We continued to play together. I feel like we did a good job of that all game. Some shots didn't fall from the outside, but we did a good job of not just saying we're a team that's going to win when we make shots, and we found other ways to open up the game and pull away at the end.
Why do you get hit so much in the face? You're the tallest guy on the court. Seems like you'd be the hardest face to reach, but
I don't know why it happens, but I don't know.
Have you always gotten hit a lot like this? I mean, at Gonzaga or in high school?
Yeah, it happens. It's not so bad anymore. I had braces growing up. That's the only time where it was really annoying. But now it's kind of just part of it.
Who else we got? We go Michael, and then we got two in the corner. Chet, you just talked about a bunch of times this year just molding your game on a nightly basis compared to just what the game requires. Just what you see tonight that maybe told you that you need to go for 30 plus, whatnot.
First of all, credit to my teammates for finding me for looks and stuff. I was just trying to read the game and play the game, and they were up high in coverage on a lot of those screen actions. So, I was just trying to kind of play in the pocket and give the ball handler an outlet and, be aggressive from there, whether it was to go score or to pass the ball. And tonight there were a lot of opportunities to score, so I tried to take advantage of those.
And you're pretty skillful big. I mean, we've seen you have some force underneath the rim, but a lot of times it's patience. It's maybe more finesse than the next big might have. Just how do you – because tonight felt like one of those nights you might have had your most posters of the year. How do you choose between finesse, force? What's that dialogue like internally?
You always want to try and play with force, but not necessarily let it get into a wrestling match where I'm usually not the bigger, heavier guy. So just trying to play to my strengths, but be forceful, but also use my skill as well.
Chet, you guys always talk about how this kind of feels like a high school or AAU team, and one of those ways seems like the bench unit really being engaged and hyping you guys up. What does it mean to have a bench that's that supportive of you? And also, did you hear the crowd barking it as well?
I didn't hear the barks tonight. I've heard it before, but not tonight. It's great. Not only the bench, but us starters too. When those guys get in the game, we're cheering for them too. Everybody wants to see each other succeed because we're going to do it together. And a lot of times when there's a highlight on the floor, we're all joking about the bench reactions. From I think Shea's game winner in Denver. Shout out Trey. He was cheering before the shot went in, which is pretty tough. Tonight, obviously there were some cool bench reactions too. Just it's cool to see them, and it's great to have everybody supporting each other.
You had 5 dunks tonight. Do you remember the last time you had that many dunks in one game?
Nah, it's not usually a stat I keep track of, but that's cool.
Michael?
Chet, Mark was praising you just as a rim protector and as a vertical spacer. Tonight you get those poster dunks. You've blocked some shots on potential ones. If you had to choose between the two, which is a better feeling, being the guy putting somebody on a poster or denying one?
It depends, how crazy the play is. If it's a crazy poster versus, a crazy block that would have been a crazy poster, I don't know. I'd probably say the poster just because, it happens less for me.
So, Dirk brought you out Monday night. How does that happen? Is it something where he hits you up a week or two before and asks you, or is it a sudden thing, day of?
Nah, his people got in touch with me an hour before, and I was actually doing a I was busy with something, so I didn't have my phone on me. And me and Dub are in the same agency, and he was calling Cam. She's in our agency. She was helping me out with the event or whatever. He called her, and then she said that he was trying to have me walk out with him. So, like, I finished up what I was doing and then rushed down to the arena. I was going to the concert already anyways, but rushed down there and then linked up with him and then walked out. It just kind of happened, spur of the moment, I guess, but maybe it should happen more after tonight. So.
And then, do you get like nervous in those situations? I mean,
What situation?
You're Chet, but like, I'm sorry.
What type of situations? Like
When Dirk
meeting like
walk
other
out with them, like, are you nervous or is it kind of like, whatever?
No, I'm not really like a nervous person. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You know, like I was just like, this will be cool. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just kind of like walking out, staring at all the people that were kind of cheering and stuff. But I mean, it was his show, not mine. So like, you know, the attention was on him. I was just kind of like, you know, supporting. So it was cool.
On the topic of the Drake concert, you've been saying all season long that you wear these Nike Techs right now, but whenever you need to, you can put an outfit on. Did you get any compliments about your outfit from the team?
I mean, yeah, but I've wore that outfit before, so like, apparently that's against the rules. I was trying to be like eco-friendly, you know, but that's not allowed anymore, I guess.
One more to Joel.
Just going back to the posters, I think the one people are going to remember is the one on Taylor. Just walk me through that play. What did you see there? What was your point of view?
I mean, there was a change of possession, and we had the opportunity to get out quick and run. So I was just trying to, you know, run the floor and, you know, try and get numbers if we had the opportunity. And they got kind of mismatched in transition, trying to find somebody. And Collins, who was supposed to be guarding me, picked up Shea, and then he found me, and he tried to come from the other side of the floor late. So I just, you know, tried to make a play.
Can you remember ever getting that level of hang time?
Nah. People don't usually use me and hang time in the same sense.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yep. Y'all go on.